It is quite crazy being on this side of the trenches. Never thought I'd be in a trench, in a World War II trench before, in a real one. Yeah, it's very interesting. One of the most recognizable photo spots at Omaha Beach. There's a handful, but the photography back then, was pretty good. So, from what I understand, the church extended all the way to the wall right here, and you see the repaired section. It was blown up by actually Allied forces. I think they were advancing. The ships were shooting inland, and some Allied forces got hit here. A really good job of the history here, and we just came a couple blocks away from the Overlord Museum. Way to WN60, one of the German defensive fortresses with bunkers and trenches. And right away, I remembered the church. I saw the church, and we started seeing the placards. One of the most iconic things they've done here with the city is they posted the pictures of 1944 pictures of D-Day and the preceding days after through August 19th up here. So we can see this is photo number 6, and you got an amphibious vehicle, probably from the U.S. You've got the Willys Jeep and a Ford Jeep. Those are British built, but Willys and Ford Jeep with the MPs here, and it was right here on this street. So they're coming up Colleyville, and this is where that picture was taken. We got the church right here. And this looks like a cafe. And you see the same outline right here. The church and the cafe. Looks like a big pile of rubble. Potentially a wall, maybe a wall that went up to the church.
You can see they're at a gate right here.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's still
it used to be, yeah.
Not the full height, but same place.
Yeah. So here we are. Very subtle initially, but this is the beginning of the trenches. Different trenches, and then we'd have bunkers with turrets. Let's go over here and not fall. These would have been much deeper. As you can see, these are German defensive position 60. So you see the bolts still on for their heavy machinery. So these are encased all the way throughout the beach, and as you can see, it's not in a straight line. And just in case somebody advances this position, they can't just shoot upon other positions, so it's always zigzagging. Something I learned after watching a little bit about this area was that the Germans set up their defensive structures in a way where they always shot down alongside the beach. They weren't ever straight out. So obviously right here you've got Omaha Beach. And you generally think that you'd be shooting straight out this way, but they set up their heavy machinery to shoot alongside the beach. That way they could guarantee if anybody were to come onto this beach, they would have the most opportune amount of of space to hit something, and it worked. So they obviously shot alongside the beach, and so they would just shoot and they'd go for a mile and hit something. And that's how every one of the defensive structures are set up in this area. They're not set up directly out, they're always set up alongside. This is a view over here. So we're at 60 and 72 would be on the other side. So these are all positioned throughout. Look at this, babe, these trenches that just lead this. So we've been buried in trench here, leading out this way. There's just bunkers everywhere. This whole thing would have been storage, or no, they may have had a howitzer or something in here shooting out. We have trench after trench. Let's go inside. Let's see. It's quite muddy in there. Quite eerie too. Maybe I'll try. This would have been a big gun position. Seems right out to the beach. It is quite crazy being on this side of the trenches. Never thought I'd be in a trench, in a World War II trench before, in a real one. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, but don't let it make you older. They say, settle me down when I can't see the truth now, when the distance is so loud from here to home. I'm not scared of the dark no more. I'm not running away like I did before. I will bend, I will break for love. I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Draw the light in from every shore, on the lines of some holy war. I'm not running away no more, no more. Oh, my bones know their strength. I'll be brave and draw the breath of the world from my veins, fall into grace. Oh, the light inside me says I was born to find a way and face unafraid. Let me be made fearless in faith. Let it wash over, let it all come in closer. The waves of the moment wanna feel it all, but still there's a fire blazing below. Through flood or disaster, my spirit knows.
Clarence C. Campbell,
Know their strength.
John K. Koopa Jr., Robert F. Stein, Thomas F. McDonough, Joseph P. Cormier, Italo P. Sali, Robert W. Loudfoot, Joseph E. Moore,
Scared of the dark no more. I'm not running away like I did before. I will bend, I will break for love. I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Draw the light in from every shore, on the lines of some holy war.
I'm amazed by the stories and the faces, and I'm just really thankful, really thankful. And here we are on this world tour, and I thought to myself, I was thankful for Christopher Columbus. I was thankful for the meetings that were happening in Spain, the world travelers, but it wouldn't be possible, I don't think, if it didn't come through this portal of D-Day and the sacrifice that took place for us to have so much freedom today. And I'm so thankful that I'm not having to fight for the freedom of my country, or the freedom of the world in an essence. And I'm just so thankful for those that came here, left their families, they left everything, and they sacrificed, and some sacrificed absolutely everything for us. And I'm very thankful for that. It makes me emotional. I feel like I'm on the verge of crying, thinking about the individuals and the lives and what they've given to us. It's really remarkable. I'm really glad they did a good job of helping us remember. And it's good to remember your history, whether you like it or not. It helps to plan for the future. If you eliminate your history, you just delete it, you forget it, you cancel it, then you might end up repeating it again. So it's really good to remember your history, even if you don't like it.
I haven't been saying much because I've pretty much just been crying the whole time. There is a intense pressure in this atmosphere that's really overwhelming. And maybe it's because I'm more sensitive, intuitive, but I think I'm the only one crying here that I've seen, and people keep looking at me funny, but it really does hit home to me. And it I'm really glad we're here, remembering them and honoring them. See, this is why I'm not recording anything, because I start talking and it's just like an intense pressure of somber sacrifice mixed with hope and kind of longing for the better future. And I wish we could explain to them what they've done for us. That's pretty much all I can say. Okay.